My name is Katerina. I'm a product owner with Stillsoft. A few words about our company first. So this is our team last year at Stillsoft Atlassian Day. We have 9 years of experience developing apps for Atlassian systems. At the moment we have more than 4,000 customers in over 80 countries worldwide. Stillsoft is Platinum Top Vendor and a Silver Solution Partner with more than 15 apps for Bitbucket, Jira and Confluence on the marketplace. Today I will speak about learning and training in Confluence and how you can organize that with the help of Courses and Quizzes LMS app. So Confluence is great for many use cases, including documentation, knowledge base. You can create your intranet and for team collaboration. And now we'll be talking about using it also for learning and training with the help of one of our apps, Courses and Quizzes LMS. So this app provides you with capabilities that extend Confluence and allow you to create courses and quizzes or tests. And you can use these features for educating your employees, organizing onboarding process for new hires, running certification, internal certification or preparation for external one, having tests for screening job candidates to understand the level of their skills and knowledge, as well as in general skill and knowledge tests for your co-workers and product knowledge tests. But first, let's take a look at courses. And this is the way learning and development managers can use courses. So here we have a course that I created before. So there's already some content available here. And this is a course administration page. Here you see sections and modules. And what you can do with a course here, you can just browse the content, you can move things around, delete a module if you no longer need it, or add a new one. There are 2 types of module, a page and a quiz. Pages are used for all the learning material, including text, images, videos, and quizzes are for assessments, so they bring in the test part. You can also edit a part of a course by modifying a module page. You just go to editor and you can add, sorry about that, and you can add some new content there or delete something. Include some videos and images. In this example here, I just pasted a link from YouTube and it turns it into a macro. Confluence converts it into a macro with a video, so participants will have access to that right in the course. Well, when you are working with courses, you can create content from scratch, or you can also reuse what you already have in Confluence. And in many cases, you have assets that are very valuable for learning and development. They can be some how-to articles and some best practices on your pages. So why not use that? If you'd like to include something like that in a course, you just type the name of the page and it's automatically linked as a module. So you don't have to copy paste anything. You just select a page and now it becomes a part of your course. Pretty simple here. Well, a course is a combination of learning material and tests, and you can have set it up as you like. You can have one test like here at the end of a course. You can add new quizzes, create them from scratch, just like with Pages, or it's also possible to reuse the ones that you've created before. Or another option is to have tests somewhere in the beginning or in the middle of a course. You can have it in the end of each section if it's needed. Course administrators have a results report in the course. They can also access that on the course administration page. Here they have a list of all participants. They can see their progress and how much time they spend on the course, as well as details with the list of all the modules they took and where they are at the moment. And if we already have, if we have a quiz in a course, we'll be able to see the results and answers a person gave. And the modules report shows the list of modules with the completion rate, so you can see which modules were harder, took longer for people to complete. When you need somebody to take a course, you can assign it by enrolling a person. So you can type group, a user group, or some user. It's also possible to provide an email and invite somebody by just their email address. After enrollment, people will get an email notification and will see the link to the course. Another option is to let people self-enroll. It creates culture of learning and development, where people are not forced to study something new, but they can browse a catalog of courses and choose the ones that they want to take. So to add a course into a catalog, you just need to do something in the course administration page. You pick a category you want to assign to this course and mark a checkbox to show it in the learning catalog. Learning catalog is something which is very easily accessible. You just click learning in the header, and then you pick a category on the sidebar, and you see the list of all the courses for this topic. You can click on the enroll button to become a participant, and it will take you to the course start page. And this is the way participants experience the app. So it's very easy for them to start a course because they get a link to their email address. And there is always this learning page that I've just showed you where they can go and browse their courses that they enroll to, or go through catalogs to pick the one they want to take. So with an email notification, they are taken to the start page of a course, and when they begin the course, they see one module at a time with all the learning content, all the text that you've laid out, and the images. So they have to mark a module as completed before proceeding to the next one. And if you have some videos, they will play. So here's an example course. We're just going through the modules here. And when it's time to take a test, the person will see the starting page of a quiz with each question shown one by one. When they pick the answer based on the settings, they will be informed or not about the result. Here you see different types of questions: multiple choice, true, false, and in a second we'll have a free text question. It's very easy to switch between courses, because you can just go to the learning page and pick the next one that you want to take from the ones that you've been enrolled to before, or browse the list of the new ones that just appeared. And when you resume a course, you're taken to the place where you left off, so you don't have to find the spot where you were there for the last time. And the quizzes part. Quizzes provide tests for assessments, and when you create a quiz, you just give it a name, and then you'll go to a quiz administration page. Here you can create questions. Here you see the types of questions. You just give answer options and pick the right one. You can also give feedback that will be shown after an answer. In addition to that, you can add questions that were created before by just typing in a question or a quiz. If you pick a quiz, all its questions will be reused. So you don't have to copy paste, it's automatically here. There are plenty of settings such as pass target, due date, time limit, and set a number of attempts and showing results at the end or after each question. So you can customize it the way you need it. It's possible to take a quiz as participant to see how people will work with it. So just like in a course, you see one question at a time, and when you complete, you have the results on the final page. Quiz administrators have results report with a list of all participants and their status. They can also view answers a person gave by just browsing their session. So this app is great for training, learning of employees and customers, to organize onboarding for people who just joined your company, to evaluate knowledge, competence, and skills of people who want to join your team, and create tests for compliance, certification, and training, which is always part of our work. This is a link to a free trial. The app is available for a 30-day free trial. And this is a demo site we set up with the demo content, so you don't have to install the app on your instance. You just can go there and play with it. This is my email. You can reach me at if you have any questions afterwards. And I would like to answer your questions now. You can either unmute yourself and ask it with your voice, or just type something in the chat and I will answer it. Yes? Thank you. Yeah, sure. Like you said, besides automatically checked question types, we have free text question type, which is not checked automatically by the system. A quiz administrator will get a notification when somebody submitted a quiz with a free text question. They will have to go to a quiz. Let me see if I can show it to you here. And they will need to review it. So they will just go through the answer. Okay. Yeah. Can you see my screen? Can you still see it, or? Yes, yes. So yeah, so you will see a view like that. A quiz administrator will go through the answer and they will either mark it as correct or wrong. And then a person will get a notification based on that. So the system will calculate the result. If they passed, they will be told that they succeeded, and if not, they will be prompted to retake it if they have attempts available. yes, they will get a notification right after quiz submission or course submission if it has a quiz with the free text. Thank you. Anybody else? Well, there were some people who shared their questions via email because they couldn't join us and will watch and recording. So they were asking if the app is available for data center. One of the questions was about that. And yes, Courses and Quizzes LMS app is certified for data center hosting. So if you have a data center, you can use it as well. While you are typing your questions, we're just thinking about something else you want to ask. I will just take a look if I have any other questions from emails. Yeah, well, there was another one. Somebody asked if the app is an integration. Well, no, meaning that you don't have to use any other systems for the app to work. You just install the app in your Confluence and then it works out of the box. You don't need to purchase a third-party LMS or you don't need to configure anything. You can simply start using the app. There will be just, you know, a new type of a content here. You will just pick a quiz or a course and will be able to proceed. Any other questions maybe? Any possibility of feedback by participants? Well, we're considering adding the survey type questions, and I think it would cover this use case. At the moment, it's not available in the app yet, but it's becoming very popular, so I think it would be available sometime soon, maybe later this year. It would allow you to add a type of a question or a survey in a course, and there you would have some questions about the course if people had any feedback to share. So. Let me show it if I understood your question correctly. So each quiz have some customization of the look. You can customize the way final pages are displayed. So you just go to the settings of a quiz and you pick, for example, past page, which is a final page shown when a quiz is successfully passed. And then you can change the look of that. So you can either delete everything and provide your own text, some image, or you can just tune it up a little bit. Does it answer your question? No, at the moment you cannot do that, but I suggest we connect after the webinar and you tell me more about the kind of data you want to see in the report. Maybe it's something that we already have in our backlog. Otherwise, we have a feature for the future. It's not available yet. Some REST API, if you'd want to retrieve data and then build a report on your own, or some export in CSV. So you can also customize the look of the output. So let's connect, yeah, after the webinar. Thank you so much. All right. Any other questions for now? I'll be happy to answer. Well, I guess not. I will send the recording of this webinar within maybe 3 days. Then you will be able to share it with your co-workers and friends, and you're always invited to reach out to us. We're looking forward to feedback about the app and open to communication. So it will be great to talk to you and find out what you need in an LMS and Confluence, what your requirements are, and discuss about that. Thank you so much for joining. It was my pleasure, and I enjoyed presenting to you. Have a great rest of your day, and let's keep in touch. Bye.